Good morning and welcome to week 2 of the Livingston Parish Morning Show. As always, we appreciate you joining us on these weekday mornings at 7:30. We're actually asking if you think we should start a little earlier, a little later. You can watch these after the fact. We upload them to YouTube, our website, those sorts of places. But if you want to watch it live, leave a comment. We're curious to see if people want it at 7, 8, maybe a little later in the morning. We're always looking to improve. If you have any suggestions on how we might be able to change the show up a little bit to better suit your needs, we're always interested in those suggestions as well. Please leave a comment for us. We are interested. Let's dive into week 2. Traffic this morning is rough. Sorry. Wish I could give you something better. We're looking at dead standstills after the Denham Springs exit, heading westbound on I-10, or 12, excuse me. 190 in Denham Springs is backed up at 4-H Club Road, and 64 heading into the central area. Minor delays, nothing crazy. Some minor delays getting on I-12 off of 447 in Walker. Your weather today, 0% chance of rain. High of 93. It's currently about 73 degrees outside, so we get about a 20-degree increase. Supposed to be sunny after having a rather cloudy weekend. Thunderstorms coming this week, though. 40% chance predicted over the next few days. Jumping into something after a long time on the bench. Judge Doug Hughes has announced his retirement from the 21st Judicial Court. He's been a member of the Denham Springs Athletic Association. He's a judge, was a lawyer, just has been around the community a long time, very community-minded, a long history of just service to his community, and he will be missed. The parish, jumping into parish news, the parish has opened applications for hazard mitigation of property. What that means is you may either apply for elevation or acquisition. Elevation is using materials to raise your home to or above base flood. Acquisition is selling your home to the parish, which will then demolish your home and turn it into green space for, and it will remain that way in perpetuity unless specifically brought to the United States Congress. For this is through a federal agency, and it will remain green space unless Congress passes something that would change that. The inundated roads, that's hard to say, battle continues through the parish. Mark Harrell and the Department of Homeland Security is going back and forth with FEMA. Small victory recently. The group came from Denton, Texas, which is the regional office for FEMA that directs this area, and rode around the parish with Mark. At first, the money they had dedicated to visible damage of roads was roughly $28,000. Now, according to Mark Harrell, that would not even be enough for a contractor to mobilize his equipment, much less fix the 15 or so culverts, major culverts around the parish that needed to be fixed. After that ride, the work order was changed from $28,000 to a little over $1 million, so that was a win. On the other hand, it's a battle of policy. FEMA policy states that they will not fix inundated roads. The parish seems to disagree on principle that shouldn't even be a policy to begin with. They have passed an arbitration measure through both the House and the Senate, and are now waiting for a day to begin debate with FEMA on that instance. So we'll keep you updated on that. Unfortunate accident over the weekend, another motorcycle crash. State police are interested in the second motorcyclist who caused the crash. If you have any information on that, please call state police. The city of Denham Springs, a bit of tough news. 2% increase across the board on insurance costs. It's building insurance, car insurance, those sorts of things. Many cars or new vehicles have been purchased since the flood. which was part of the cause of increase. The total value amount of that increase is about $9,400. The school board has purchased some interesting insurance, a policy to guard against electronic scammers. You can read about that on our website. It's a very fascinating story. A quick reminder that our website is $5 a month. If you're having trouble staying logged in and it continues to ask you for money, once you've paid once, you're good. If you can't stay logged in, please email Drew at lpn1898.com, or call our office, 225-665-5176, and we'll get you set up. Hannah, we talked about this Friday, but it's been a pretty popular story over the weekend. We're going to talk about it again. Walker girls basketball coach Hannah Jones, her husband was transferred to the Lake Charles area. It's a good opportunity for him, and so she's going to go with him. And it's a bittersweet moment. It was a tough goodbye. They had a crazy start. The season started off crazy for the Lady Cats. They ended up with a loss to Denham in the semifinal. Interesting intra-parish rivalry. They took it somewhere else. Turned into a great game. A lot of fun. A lot of controversy. But it was a tough goodbye for her. And they will be in the search for a new assistant coach. Also interesting, and out of Walker, Weston Cobb, who is a Walker native and Walker graduate, had a year as a 4-H president. I had a chance to meet the man at the 4-H Awards. We give an award to the Reporter of the Year, who was Dara Fontenot this year. And he just a pretty amazing guy for his age. Very mature, very into 4-H and the development that it brings for students and kids. So I know that he will be missed by 4-H. Pretty quick hits this weekend. Summertime, 4th of July. If you are looking for things to do, of course, there will be a 4th of July celebration at Walker. It's a yearly deal, as well as Livingston. They will both be having weathering the heat and having their usual 4th of July celebrations. Back to traffic real quick. Nothing's really changed in the last 10 minutes. You're looking at just about a dead standstill. I-12 west after the Denham Springs exit. US 190 in Denham Springs also at nearly a standstill at 4-H Club Road. 64 looks to have cleared up a little bit, but it's still early. Your weather for the week. Again, today, 0% chance of rain, sunny, 93 degrees is your high. It's currently 73 degrees. Thunderstorms through the week. Isolated thunderstorms on Thursday, 30% chance of rain. We would like everyone to know that we are on a wide variety of social media. That would be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. These videos are uploaded to YouTube. We also share them on social media and post them on our website. We are also doing a podcast. If you missed the one last week, we talked about the National Flood Insurance Program and its relationship to the parish. Good info, good stuff. That's a work in progress. We're going to be trying to find some good music and things for that. Please check it out. You can see that all as well as these shows at www.livingstonparishnews.com/podcast. We put everything up there. We put the video and audio version. So please don't watch these while you drive. Listen to them or watch them later. We put them in as many places as we can so people can see them. We are also, today, we'll be running our first campaign of Your Take, which is a replacement for Call and Comment, looking to have a little more voice from people with their name attached to it. We'd love to hear from you. Comment on that, comment on this. We're all about comment. We want to engage with you. We want your feedback. We want to know these things. And again, we are on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. We post everything all over those places. These guys are doing a great job generating content and getting it out there. I know that we'll have some photos from Springfield's 4th of July, which was held last night, as well as a story coming from David Gray today. So please keep an eye on our website for that. And we'll be coming at you probably with 2 podcasts this week. I'm hoping they'll both come together in the way that we want. Again, thank you for joining us. This is week 2 of our morning show, and our first show is now coming to a wrap. We will see you tomorrow.